All right, y'all. Welcome to the national championship game. We got two. This is for the college league. No pun intended. You got the Baylor Bears, and you got the Texas State Bobcats. These two had a really good season, so these guys deserve to be here at the national championship game. I gotta edit one thing. I got Texas Tech, and it's supposed to be Texas State. My bad, guys. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick before we get started. It is Texas State, not Texas Tech. Let me see if it correct itself. I may have to rename it. Okay, there we go. Let me go to the chat. All right, everybody. Welcome to the national championship game. You got the number 2 seed Baylor Bears going against the number 7 seed, the Texas State Bobcats. As I mentioned earlier, both of these teams, one had an undefeated regular season. Well, actually, both had an undefeated regular season. One of them lost a conference title game against the UCF Knights, but they still was in the college football playoffs. The other one has not lost a game. They both had a tough win last week against Texas Tech. Baylor beat Texas Tech to get here, and Texas State beat BYU on their road to the national championship game. So somebody's about to win their first championship in school history. I'm excited to see how these two are going to match up, because again, they both been playing great ball all season. Here we are in Miami. We got the Big 12 champ. We got the Big 12 runner-up, Texas State, and the ACC champion Baylor. Make sure this thing is not going to tweak out. Okay, here we go. Not sure why it's tweaking out right now. Let's make sure it gets straight. Hold on. Because it's tweaking a little bit. There we go. We got the Baylor Bears coming onto the field. Like I said, they're the undefeated team for the ACC. And let's see who gets the ball first. Like it's going to be Texas State with the football first. Again, they pulled out a crazy win in Atlanta against the BYU squad. They hit a 2-point conversion to win that game to get to the national championship game. And as you see, the matchups are showing you it's not really on paper. It should be a blowout for Baylor, but I mean, this shows you the greatness of both of these coaches. So let's see what happens. First and 10. This is led by quarterback Brad Jackson, who drops back, looks, he gets the completion, and that's going to be a first down, it looks like. Already coming out and getting a good play on the first. They're off to a hot start already. This is a team that can score at ease. Here we go. What's going on with their stream? They had it off to the running back. He's going to get a first down. He's going to get to the. Look like that's. Give us a second. This stream is tweaking. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I don't know what's going on with their stream. Okay, first and 10 from the 45. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We got Brad Jackson dropping back, looking. He gets the completion, and that's going to be a first down. Oh, my God, it's tweaking again. Out to the 27. This is bad. I don't know what's going on with their stream right now. But as you see, Texas State is moving the football. We're trying to adjust this on. This is why they should be on YouTube, but we're going to leave that alone. Here we go. First and 10. Chris Dunn has a receiver open. Touchdown for Texas State. And that's the way they start this game. This Baylor defense better lock in and lock in fast.
Yeah, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves.
Kick is up. It is perfect. It's 7-0 Texas State to start the national championship game. That was a 4-play, minute 7 drive with 74 yards. But it led with Brad Johnson throwing a touchdown pass. If it wasn't for Jordan Anthony going crazy for Arkansas, he probably would have been the Heisman Trophy winner. I don't know what's going on with the stream right now, but it's bad.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Here goes the kick. And now Baylor's going to come out, get kick return to the 19, and that's where their offense will take over. Once again, they have had a really solid season. They went undefeated to even get to this stage. So let's see how they match up against this Texas State squad. Again, they had a tough road to get here as well. They beat Texas Tech to get to the stage. They had a beatdown of SMU in the quarterfinals. So again, they've been playing great football. Here goes the handoff to Elliott Washington, and they stuff him for a loss of 3, and that is Jordan Saunders on the tackle.
And every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast.
Got to see how this Baylor offense is going to adjust, being down 7-0. Hopefully they don't try to play too quick. This is a long football game ahead. 2nd and 13. They headed back to the running back. I don't know what he was doing just then. He loses 2 more yards, and that is going to be Bobby Crosby, who had a big play in the championship game against BYU. And now it's 3rd and long, and this is not the position that you want to be in. Not to start the national championship game, at least.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20.
Got 3rd down and 14 coming up. Got to get to the 29 for a first down and at least the 27 to try to get this thing converted. Oh, he throws. Oh, that should have been a pick. And they're going to punt the ball. That's 4th and 14. They are fortunate that's not a 14-0 deficit. But what a stand from this Texas State defense. Here goes the catch. They're going to get to, it looks like, the 34. No, the 24. That's where Texas State's offense is going to take over. Brad Jackson jumped out already with a touchdown pass to start the game. If you're Baylor's defense, you got to step it up. Handing off to the running back. He's going to get a first down, and he's at midfield. That's Torrance Burgess Jr. with a 16-yard run. That is the senior. This is his final game. You know he want to give him a national championship game. Victory.
First down here for this offense.
Here goes a throw. He's going to get a yard. It's going to be L.J. Johnson Jr., the freshman. But as you know, Texas State, they've never even been close to this stage. They've been in a program since 1904, and they've not even really been on this level much. They did have a Division II national championship in 81 and 82, but they're trying to get their first D1. He overthrow it. It's 3rd down and 9.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page.
Like I said, this is the best that they've been ever, actually, because they won D2 titles, but never won a Division I championship. Maybe today's the day. Not sure how he overthrew that. That was wide open for a moment. As far as Baylor only won conference championships. Their last one was 2021 in the Big 12. We got 3rd and 9 coming up. Here goes Jackson. He's looking. He gets the completion, and he's just short of the first down. Make that 4th and 1. They're not going to kick a field goal. You know they're going to go for it. Can Baylor step up and make a play here?
Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
4th and 1. Got to get to the 39. Grant Jackson drops back. He looks. He got the tight end wide open to the 25, to the 20. And he's right near the red zone. And I believe they're going to mark that at the 21. That's a first down. That's a big conversion on 4th and 1. Matter of fact.
But there's the timing between a quarterback and
here goes 1st and 10. They are at the 21-yard line. They hand it back off to the running back. He's going to get stuffed. That's the first stop of the game, and that's going to be Keaton Thomas, the junior linebacker.
Line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely.
If you're Baylor, holding them to a field goal is key.
Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11.
Dropping back. He gets the completion. That's going to be a touchdown for Texas State. What a start for the Texas State offense. Oh, my goodness.
This guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed.
Extra point to come up. It's 14-0 for Texas State. Baylor better tighten up. And then on that drive, there was 7 plays for 65 yards, 1:42, and another touchdown to give a double-digit lead for Texas State.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown.
Baylor got to score here. They got to score. Look, this is impressive. Look at the overall of this secondary. You got Kamari Terrell. These guys are not good. They are not good rating-wise, but hey. They made it here for a reason, so I can't wait to see, win or lose, what their rating is going to be this offseason.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion.
Sending the receiver in motion, play clock on the 5. They're going to hand it back to Elliott Washington. Ooh. Of course, the string would tweak, so we don't know what just happened. He's going to be stopped. I don't know what's going on with their stream, but I don't know. I don't know.
Keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back. 2nd down after that.
Yeah, this is why I recommend everybody to stream on YouTube. There's a whole other play that just happened that nobody saw. Kamari Terrell made a tackle.
With the way this defense is playing, and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw.
3rd and 5. Elliott Washington gets a completion. That's a first down.
Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
And no huddle coming for Baylor.
Looking to run some tempo here.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop.
When they needed a big play, they got one that's 1st and 10. They're inside the 40, I think it's the 39-yard line. Send the receiver in motion. Boyer Robinson's looking, rolls out. He's going to get a completion. Oh, God. Here goes the stream again. Acting crazy. And he's into the red zone, looking like at the 12. And that's the end of the first quarter. Texas State leading 14-0. But Baylor's moving the ball.
Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter.
Here we go inside the 15. Let's see, can Baylor cut into this lead?
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage.
Play clock under 10. They're going to hand it off. It's going to be Elliott Washington. They were ready for it. What a stop. And to start this national championship game, this is a loss of a yard. This is horrible. It's horrible. 2nd and 10. They get a completion that's going to be down to about the 8? Yeah, this is why I recommend everybody streaming on YouTube, because this is not it. You got a 3rd and 2. Got to get to the 6-4 first down. Sawyer Robinson, end zone, touchdown, Baylor. And Baylor cuts into the lead.
closer with their first score of this title game. That's a crucial score for the offense.
Kick is good, and the Baylor offense have finally arrived to the game. 7 plays for 1 minute and 50 seconds and a touchdown.
But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
1st and 10. Let's see what the Texas State offense will do now.
Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Here we go. Hand it off. That's going to be a carry of maybe a yard. And that's going to be like that's Lincoln Parr. That's the senior running back on the carry.
Some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down and 8.
Dropping back, it's Jackson.
Here goes Brad Jackson. He sees the underneath completion. It's going to be a 1st down, and that's going to be to the 41. That's Chris Dunn Jr. That's his 2nd catch of the game.
This defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
We go to right outside of midfield. This is going to be 1st and 10 at the 41. He gets to underneath. Is that Chris Dunn Jr. again? He's going to get a 1st down, or no, close to the 1st down. That's L.J. Johnson. L.J. Johnson's already off to a hot start. He got 4 catches for 53 yards and a touchdown to start this game.
But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
2nd and 1 coming up. Here goes the handoff. That's going to be a 1st down. I believe that's L.J. Johnson that just made the carry. And here goes no huddle.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
See what they're cooking up.
And the motion by the back now forces the
Sitting his running back in motion. Here goes Brad Jackson. Their pressure came. Good defense by Baylor. Next for the touchdown passes throughout the season. Brad Jackson was number 2 in the country at 61. The only person that was better than him was Fernando Mendoza.
2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion.
See what they're cooking up. Here goes Brad Jackson dropping back. Looking to get some completion. And that's going to be close to a 1st down that makes it 3rd and manageable. As you see, Brad Jackson's numbers is off to a really solid start to start this game.
Just taking what the defense gives you.
And a 2-minute warning comes up.
The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Here goes 3rd down and 3.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Brad Jackson rolls out. And I'm thinking that's a throwaway, but of course the stream at the plays again. Let's see.
Man, did he take
This has got to be better. This is why I recommend you stream it on Twitch. YouTube.
They've already converted once.
4th down and 3.
Can make it 2 for 2.
I don't blame them. Their field goal kicker's not the best. They've already converted 1 4th down in this game. Let's see, can they do it again?
There's the snap.
Brad Jackson looking. He's going to be short of the 1st down, and Baylor's going to take over. That is Jalen Jones on the tackle, and the Baylor offense has a chance to cut into this league a little more. Maybe potentially tie the game. They hand it off. Elliott Washington breaks the first tackle, and they were there. A lane open, but then it closed right back up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense.
Second down and 7.
Really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change,
here goes a handoff to Elliott Washington. He was waiting on the lane, and it just wasn't there. That's a gain of 1. Make it 3rd down and 4 to come.
Try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
They got to get to the 49 for a first down. And he gets the completion to Elliott Washington to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. He breaks the tackle. He's down to about the 23, I believe. And that's a first down for Baylor. Huge 3rd down conversion. And that is Bryson Washington on the reception. They need points before the half. Hands it off. He's going to go absolutely nowhere. That's a timeout for Texas State. They're one play from this game being completely different.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10. Don't know if this is a good idea to be pressing. Here we go. Looking. Sawyer Robinson's going to throw it deep, and it's incomplete. That was not a good decision. Make that 3rd down and 10.
See what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for.
Fortunate that wasn't intercepted right there.
When you throw the ball into the crowd.
Make that 3rd down and 10. They got to get to the 13 to keep this drive going. And they're going to send Elliott Washington in motion. And the house is coming from Texas State. 3rd and 10. He gets the completion. That's a first down.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. First down.
So now, Baylor has all 3 timeouts. They're inside the 15. Let's see what they can do. Can they score before the half? Hands it off. They were ready for the run. Got to see when they're going to start using these timeouts. The only thing that Baylor cannot do, they cannot turn the ball over. You get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, you need to capitalize. Sawyer Robinson, the pressure came immediately and make that 3rd down and 11. They got to get to the 3.
It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
3rd down and 11. Look like that pressure's going to be coming. I wonder, are they going to get a quick pass off right here? Let's see. Here goes Sawyer Robinson. He got a receiver open. That's a touchdown for Baylor. And they are an extra point away from tying the game. I don't know if I agree with them going all-out blitz, but it happened, and we are tied here at 14. So they have recovered from that horrible start. And now with 23 seconds, they have a chance to go to the halftime and get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. What a turn of events in this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Gonna fair catch it. Texas State does have 1 timeout. They got 23 seconds, and of course, in college, if you get a first down, the clock will stop until the ball is snapped. Brad Jackson drops back. Pressure's coming, and he got a completion. Oh, my goodness. Chris Dunn with a completion to the 42. and he was pressured.
Laser focused on his target.
And the stream tweaks again.
As he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big.
They're going to spike the ball with 13 seconds. So they really need to get about 20 yards, I would say, to make it a manageable field goal because their kickers don't have the best power.
Time remaining before the end of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Oh God, this is probably the worst stream I've seen for a championship. And the play had already happened.
Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
And they're inside the 40.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here.
Play action. Got the completion to the middle of the field. That's look like it's to the 19. And he might be playing for a field goal right here. What a 3-play possession right here to get in field goal range. But this is not a guaranteed field goal.
Timeout is called.
And timeout for Baylor.
Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit.
Kick is just across the crossbar and good.
Straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put
the momentum before the
All right, here we go. This stream is really bad right now. I have to.
Out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40.
I cannot say it enough how bad this stream is right now.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime.
Gonna try to call a Hail Mary with no time. Sawyer's gonna throw it up for grabs. And it's incomplete. We're gonna go to the half. And at halftime, Texas State leading by 3.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Baylor's getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
So here comes the Baylor offense.
They have a chance to tie or take the lead.
Really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going.
Hands it off. He's gonna gain. I don't. Goodness.
This guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd.
Sawyer Robinson takes a shot. He gets a completion, and it's going to be a first down. And go no huddle.
They cross midfield to the 49. There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Sawyer Robinson, like he got his person open. He's taking a shot. It is. Oh, my God. That should have been picked. That should have been an interception. Oh, my goodness.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator.
I cannot believe that wasn't intercepted. The ball was in his hands.
You made the defense be aware.
So 2nd down after the incompletion.
They got to hope they don't come back and hunt him because that was a clear interception.
Dropping back. It's Robertson.
Sawyer Robinson drops back. Looking across the field. That's going to be caught. And that's down to about the 18. And that's first down and 10 for Baylor. One thing you know about EA, you miss a pick, sometimes you get a touchdown. Here goes Bryson Washington. He's going to get inside the 10, first and goal at about the 8. And the stream is tweaking again. It would be awesome if you guys can see a clear stream. Hands it off. Bryson Washington gets down to the 3.
Second down and goal upcoming.
Second and goal from the 3. Can they punch it into the end zone? Let's see. The stream tweaked again. Here's Bryson Washington. He fumbles. And it looks like Baylor falls right back on the football. Huge break for Baylor. That is the second break on this drive.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play.
They're going to send it all out blitz again. I don't know if that's a good idea. They gave him a touchdown at the end of the second quarter. But here they go. Here goes Sawyer Robinson looking to the end zone, and he got a touchdown. And that's Michael Trigg Jr. to give Baylor the lead. And the stream tweaks again.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national.
Kick is good, and Baylor takes their first lead of the game.
In some time.
It was an 8-play, 75-yard drive, 2 minutes and 17 seconds, but Baylor takes the lead.
Change up coverage because what they've called
Oh, God.
up to this point just isn't working.
They're going to not bring it out the end zone. Let's refresh it again. Let me refresh it again. Hopefully that makes it better. Let's see. There we go.
Getting pressure on the quarterback, but man,
this might be worse.
Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This 2nd and 3, they get a completion. They're probably going to be LJ Johnson again, I think.
But he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really
1st and 10.
hard time.
Taking a shot that's going to be caught. I believe that's Chris Don Jr.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
The offense is clicking in the defense.
They're inside of the 35. Let's see, can Texas State respond with a score?
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Here goes Brad Jackson. It's going to be caught.
It's Smith.
There's a gain of 5.
Brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own.
Here we go, 2nd and 5, and then we're going to switch to the opposing stream to see if that's going to do us any better. Let's see this play first. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but it's been bad in this game. We got, okay, it's going to be incomplete. Let's switch over real quick. I think the other stream is up. Give us a second. Never had to do this with a championship game, but here we go. Much better. Brad Jackson looking, gets the completion to Burgess Jr., and that's going to be a first down to the 18. This is the Texas State string. First and 10. Inside the 20 at the 18. Brad Jackson drops back. He's going to get incompletion. I think that was intended from Mekhi Anderson right there. And that's going to be second and 10. It's been a really good ball game. Neither team has a sack so far, but they played stout defense. They hand it off. It's going to be Burgess Jr. He's going to only gain, well, he's not going to gain anything. That's Keaton Thomas on the play. It is third down and 10 at the 18. They got to get to the 8 for first. I'm certain it's going to be 4-down territory. Brad Jackson gets the completion. That's going to be first and goal. That's going to go to Parade. It'll be first and goal at the 3-yard line. Let's see what they dial up on first and goal from the 3. Can they take the lead to start the 4th? Brad Jackson, touchdown, Texas State. And that is the response that they needed. And with less than 10 seconds remaining, that's 4 to be exact, Texas State has the lead going into the 4th quarter. Barring anything crazy happens. But you got to give credit to how good this game has been. And even better, we got a really good stream now. Here goes Hawkins bringing out the end zone. He's going to get to the 15, and that's going to be tackled at the 16, and that's where Baylor's offense is going to take over. As we said, it's going to be interesting to see the way that Texas State developed this program after this season, because regardless, they're going to get a lot of notoriety for even making it to this stage. 1 second left in the third. Play action. Sawyer Robinson looking, and that's caught by Kleppenstein. And that's crazy because he was there. And that's the end of the third quarter. And Texas State is leading 24-21. Let's see, can this Texas State defense come up with a stop? First and 10 for Baylor. At the 34, play clock on the 10. Sends the running back in motion. And this play had to be a timeout. I think that play could have been a delayed game. They got the delayed game right on time. And here goes the first play of the 4th quarter. Texas State is up by 3. Don't think it's a good idea for them to be pressing, and they aren't. Here goes Sawyer Robinson. He's looking. He got a wide open receiver, and that's going to be Bryson Washington down to the 33. We got a first and 10. They're in field goal range should they have to settle for it. And it's a flag, and that's going to be, is it a false start? It is. That's a false start. So that makes it first and 15 at the 38. See what these guys can cook up. Can they get the lead? Here goes Sawyer Robinson. He's looking. It is. Oh, he still caught it. Oh, my goodness. I know the coach is crashing out right now because Kamari Terrell was right there to try to pick it off, and he still came up with a catch. They hand it off. It's going to be Knighton. He's going to get to the 15. At this point, it got to be the team. Because some of those drops are bad. Taking their time. They are inside the red zone. Sawyer Robinson is looking. He gets the catch. And that's going to be first and goal at the 2. And that is Coley Wilson, the senior, with only his second catch of the game, but a huge catch in this ball game. First and goal. To try to take the lead, a great tackle on the run for Knight, and that is Bobby Crosby with another big play. This game is getting good. And see, can Baylor take the lead? Considering all their receivers in motion, this might need to be a timeout. Here they go. They hand it off, and way to stay with it is Kamari Terrell with his 5th tackle of the game. Make it 3rd down and goal at the 8. This got to be an end zone play, or will they take the field goal? Let's see. 3 minutes left in this game. And it's another flag, and that's going to be an encroachment on Bobby Crosby. That's the last thing that you should have been in position to do, is give up a play like that. Third down and goal at the 4. Joey Robinson is going to get sacked. And that is Bryce Carter, the pass rusher. And now the field goal attempt to come on and give them the tie. And he's going to hit it. And now Texas State gets the ball with 2:47, I think. Yeah, 2:47 left in the 4th quarter. Not going to lie, I don't know if they're going to touch this ball again. So Baylor's defense better come up with a stop. You got the scenario right in front of you. Texas State will take over the 25-yard line. Let's see what they do. This has been an amazing season. As you see, their 2 highest rated linemen are A86. Those guys are seniors. Everybody else, look at, oh goodness. So you can just imagine. I was just saying the same thing, KD. I don't think he's going to see that ball again either, and as he shouldn't. He hands it off. That's going to be Burgess. That's going to be a gain of 5. Second down and 5 from the 30. Another handoff. Good block. That's a first down. What a play. And that is going to be Torrance Burgess. Oh, Coach Ant has already. I see him. I see. We all see, sir. It's at the 2-minute warning. Let's see what these guys can do. They still got to get to at least, I would say they got to get to about the 20-yard line if they're going to settle for a field goal. But a lot to still be determined. Brad Jackson, look, he's going to hand it off. That's going to be Paré, who's going to gain 9 yards. That's a great run. And if you're Baylor's defense, you got to find a way to get a stop. And fast. That's another senior. Second and 1. He hands it off. That's going to be Brad Jackson. And Brad Jackson, oh, they're going to call a flag. I think that might be a hold. And it's an illegal block in the back. Oh, my goodness. I've never seen this get called in this game. But it's still a first down. But boy. What a break for Baylor, because that was inside the 25. Another QB blast is going to only get 2 yards. I think they're taking it as conservative as possible at this stage. Second and 8. He gets a catch. And that's going to go to like LJ Johnson, is it? Is it LJ Johnson? Not sure which one it is, but what a catch. Inside the 20. Now they're closing in on potentially winning a national championship. Baylor only has 2 timeouts also, so that's a major disadvantage right now. You go back to that almost delayed game, and you really have to think about that as this. Oh, he fumbles! Baylor recovers! And Baylor, he might score! Marshall, 30. And he's going to fall at the 23-yard line. Oh, my goodness. That's going to get challenged. That is the beauty of this game. Let's see. He's going to challenge it as he should. And he loses the challenge. That's a fumble. Oh, my goodness. So even with the challenge, that was actually a fumble. Oh, man. What a turn of events. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe we just saw this. I cannot believe this. He has it off. It's going to be first and goal. That's going to be the first timeout for Baylor. Oh, my God. I cannot believe that just happened. Wow, man. I cannot believe that just happened. I'm in shock, and I'm calling this game. And even in this game, I don't see the quarterback fumble that much. So that's even crazier to me. He gets the stop. And that's another timeout. I don't think they have any more timeouts, unfortunately, with 25 seconds left in this ball game. They hand it back off, and another good stop. There, and but 2 things turned this ball game for what it was. It was the illegal block in the back on the QB blast that put them inside the 25, and then now a big fumble that went to Baylor. They got in field goal range, and now they have a chance to win the national championship game on a field goal. Oh, man. I'm shocked. I think everybody that's watching the game is shocked. My group chat is shocked. So this is to win the first national championship in Baylor program history. Kick is good, and Baylor are your national champions. And what a controversial way for this game to end. But congratulations to the Baylor Bears. League members, this offseason about to get ready to kick off. We'll talk in the chat. See you guys next season, but congratulations to Baylor in a crazy national championship game. Texas State, you guys fought hard, man. To get this Texas State team to the national championship game and really possibly should have won was amazing. But congratulations to Baylor. You're national champions of no pun intended for season 1. Good night, everyone, and let's get ready for the offseason.